My brother Harry Good has been quite the coronavirus worldwide pandemic advocate. I want to commend him for spreading his word to all his friends, family, and the people who have been watching and following him on Facebook. When he first got diagnosed with his pneumonia and then the coronavirus, pneumonia is quite the battle in itself. I too have been, I too have had the pneumonia, and it's quite the virus as well. It attacks your lungs just like the coronavirus. I feel for my brother as he fought the pneumonia and and he started with the coronavirus as well. In both cases, they're strong and deadly. My brother fought for his life for days, trying to come back and be a healthy Indigenous male. I, as Ira Good, his older brother, was very, very worried, scared that I might lose him. I've lost so many in my family already, and still my family members have succumbed to illness, cancer, and heart attacks, stress, anxiety. Everything in this world has definitely changed due to this pandemic. So many people are affected by it, and it's spreading so fast. In camps alone, let's say, for example, these pipelines that are going into the ground, Kitimat, I don't know what their number is, but wow, they really definitely have some cases in there, and some of them are self-isolating. Some of them are actually going back home to their communities with the virus, and who knows how or what they have to protect themselves on their way home and how they're getting home. And if they're in contact with anybody, I'm not saying that they are, but once they get back there, they have to self-isolate 14 days, and they don't even get checked at all. So how do they know when their infection rate and they're incubating and transferring it to other individuals? They don't know. This little mask that's over your face, yes, it protects you and it protects the individuals around you, but to a certain extent, these are transferred through viral or through droplets in the air. If you're walking by one individual and this person is actually just breathing out and is breathing up out of your mask or down out of your mask, who knows? You never know. You might get contact through there. Or this individual decides to cough and he doesn't even know that he even has the virus, coughs in his hands, reaches for the door handle at the bank for the individuals that actually have to go into the bank and actually take out hard-earned cash. They contact it. They forget to wash their hands. They touch their steering wheel. They touch their gearbox. I don't know. Put it in drive or reverse, whatever need be. Take off down the road. Touch that money. Bring it over. Go buy some Christmas gifts, and then go somewhere else to any other scenario from there. It's endless. My brother has been a very good advocate towards the coronavirus. He and many others that are out there are spreading the word that, yes, you guys should wear your masks, stay home, go to the store, obviously, because you're going to need some essentials, such as toilet paper, such as China Lily. Those are very, very important, essential products that you need to get. In Gitamax, they are only required one bottle of China Lily. And at this point, I would have to say I have my bottle of China Lily. The China Lily won't protect you from the coronavirus, nor would the toilet paper protect you from the coronavirus. I'm so happy that my brother has been an advocate and passing his word along. To all the freedom fighters out there, please continue your battle. Continue. I stand with you. But at the same time, I am protecting myself. I am staying home. I am doing what I have to do to protect my family from this deadly virus. Like my brother said in many of his other videos, that you don't know what strain you'll get. You may get the strain where you might have to be put on a ventilator. You may get the strain where you don't show any signs at all. You go through day to day. Within your 14 days, you don't even know that you had the virus, but you're walking around. Or you could get the mid signs, all the coronavirus signs. You never know what virus you might contact with. It may be the symptomatic one. It may be the mid-grade one, or it might be the deadly one, where you might have to be put on a ventilator, or the deadly one where you succumb to the virus. With the influenza, where is the influenza? I don't see no news on the influenza at all. Where is that data? I guess they don't need to put that into the news because influenza is not news. Who knows? I don't know. Where are all these other viruses at? I have no idea. But coronavirus, everybody knows about it. You freedom fighters, please keep fighting for our rights. I don't want my children to walk around in the new world order and the new world normal. We need to stand up. We need to stand up and protect our children. Protect them in a way that you could go out. You have to go out and buy your essential gifts. Yes, essential. So this Santa Claus could come into your house and give gifts and put gifts underneath the table. Christmas is a time of giving. You guys need to see my brother in his one of his worst states in his whole entire life. And yes, you guys could follow him on Facebook. I love that the freedom fighters were out there and still out there now fighting for our rights. Please keep up the battle. I am so happy for you guys, proud of you guys, and I too myself have I'm protecting myself and for my rights as an Indigenous male, the true landowners of Canada, the true people of Canada. And now we're battling for our rights. Our rights are going to be taken away. Our rights to our land, where we can't even go out there and defend our land from the government, where the government will just bulldoze over blockades and say, you guys don't have no rights here. You may be Indigenous. That means nothing to them. When our forefathers, my dad's dad and his grandfather's grandfather and his great great grandfather's grandfather, and so on, and goes so deep. Where were they? What did they do? Did they protect their land? Absolutely. Absolutely. They took it to a whole new level for us to be here. They fought for their lives to live, to battle whatever came at them with the new devices and the new world and the new diseases and everything that's coming through this world. I am so happy for my ancestors that they protected our rights to be Indigenous males of our land. I, Ira Good of the Liquidius Wilp, I go out to my Lahip, my territory, and I protect it. I protect my land whenever I can. If there's invaders that have to come and try and say that it's still crown land, absolutely not. I will protect my land as much as I can. As you freedom fighters, please protect what you have. Protect whatever you may think that is actually free for you is actually going to be taken away. Do you want to leave your children in that predicament? Absolutely not. I will not leave my children in that predicament. I will take back what is mine. I will keep my rights as a Canadian, as a free individual, to do what I want, when I want, within the legal limits of my ability. I want to thank my brother for being that great advocate. I want to thank all the freedom fighters out there, and I want to express all my sorrow and deepest condolences to the people that actually have lost the battle to the coronavirus, the people that lost their battle to cancer, the people that are battling stress and anxiety right now, the people that are fighting for our rights, the people that fought in our war. As we remember November 11th on Remembrance Day, those individuals that fought for our rights to be free Canadians. Now, as the government enrolls all their protocols and all their guidelines, all those rights have been taken away. They're just stripping us of everything. Keep fighting the battle. My brother too, keep fighting that battle. I love you, bro. I love all my brothers and sisters in all surrounding communities. All of them, all my Indigenous families, all the people of Canada, please be aware of this coronavirus. Do what you must, yes, absolutely. Then, please stay home. Wash your hands. Put a mask on. Do not go into other people's houses. Let's stop this virus. The only way we could stop the virus, if we stop moving. If we stop moving, the virus can stop. It can't go any farther. If we continue to move amongst each others, it'll keep going as it has. As for all these theories and everything like that, absolutely, you guys could put all the theories you want out there, but once you contract that coronavirus, think again. You have it. Your theories are all, I have no idea actually what your thoughts will be with that after you get it. God forbid that you do, but if you do, you will change your mind. I haven't contracted the coronavirus, and I don't want to contract the coronavirus. I've been staying home. I've been protecting my family as much as I can, doing what I can to protect myself. I am proud for my brothers. I'm proud for the freedom fighters. I'm proud for everybody that's actually doing what they can. Protect yourself. With that said, I'm going to roll this footage here.
British Columbia reported 11 more COVID-19 deaths today, just a day after the disease claimed a record 28 lives there. The province saw 737 new cases today. 119 of them were on BC's south coast, but the bigger surge continues to come in the province's Fraser Valley, while infections balloon in the interior and the north. One of the province's hardest hit communities is now Fort St. James. With just 1,500 residents, it has seen at least 40 confirmed cases. A rapid response team is in place, but Fort St. James is not alone. As Briar Stewart shows us, northern BC's growing caseload is putting an alarming strain on the region's limited resources.
Look at where I am.
Harry Good documented as much of his COVID-19 ordeal as possible. At one point, he was on a ventilator, but as soon as he was conscious, he started speaking out.
Don't take it for granted.
And warning others.
I just didn't really take it too seriously because we didn't really have too much cases up here, so it didn't really feel like it was going to happen to us until it happened to me.
In the first wave of the pandemic, BC's Northern Health Region recorded very few cases of COVID-19, but that changed in mid-November. Since then, cases have been climbing steadily. The health region is huge, the population is small, just 6% of the province's total. But patients here are being hospitalized at a higher rate, and the system is strained.
The ICU itself is running at almost double its normal capacity. The actual system itself, I think, it's reaching a breaking point if we don't slow down.
A few patients were even sent to hospitals on Vancouver Island. It all left Daryl Leeski uncomfortable, encouraging people to come to his brewery. He's also a doctor and believes people should stay home, so he shut down in-person service.
I'm a physician first and a business owner second. It wasn't an easy decision. I have 50 staff. That was a really difficult decision to make.
He would like to see the province force more businesses to scale back. So do others. Some also question why large industrial sites are still operating. In Kitimat, more than 55 cases have been confirmed at the LNG Canada site.
There could be a big Christmas present further north from Dr. Henry and Mr. Dix and company. To cut them back to the bare bones maintenance, I think would make sense.
Anything to help prevent COVID from spreading even further in the north and having more patients end up in already strained hospitals. Briar Stewart, CBC News, Vancouver.
All of the stories of fear, hardship, and heartbreak make images like these all the more powerful. In those boxes,
that last little part, the fear, putting that fear into everybody. You don't have to have that fear in you. So much news, so much everything about the Rona right now. They're just, I don't know. I personally agree, yes, that it's a deadly virus. And all this fear-mongering, making everybody just fear for their lives. And yes, you should, yeah. But if you just follow your guidelines, quote unquote, the government guidelines, stay home. You just stay home, you won't get it. Sure, go to work, do what you have to do to make sure your life is as comfortable as it can. The virus is traveling so fast and it's climbing so, it's gaining momentum. Everything's got to shut down. Honestly, schools got to shut down. In March of last year, the Rona hit Canada and shut everything down and everybody was on lockdown. What is it, December? If we do the math, by March next year, it will be to the third extreme. It'll be, I'll have to guess, triple by now, by March. Stay home. Everybody, just stay home. With that said, Ira Good here, signing out. Follow me on Facebook. Follow my brother on Facebook, Harry Good. If you guys need to ask me any questions, need to ask Harry any questions, Harry would be the best one to talk to. You guys have a